Shalom everybody, hope you're doing well. Things are going great, getting ready for the Chag, the amazing Hag Ha SUkkot. Just want to share a brief thought as we get ready in a few hours to enter into the Sukkah for the first time this year. Hag Ha SUkkot, this whole entire time period that we've been part of and experiencing is such an incredible one, such an awesome one, giving us this time to introspect, to look within, to look forward to the year as we talked about a few times already. But now we're entering into this incredible Chag, the last Chag of this three-part series, so to speak. And of course, as usual, there's a million, a billion, a trillion things to say about anything. Like going to the sukkah, waving the four species, what's it all about? So one quick thought that maybe will help us and myself have some extra kavanah, extra intention, extra oomph as we enter into the sukkah for the first time this year. Right, we went from Rosh Hashanah, right, to Yom Kippur, and we're thinking about ourselves and our lives, and we're thinking about Hashem. We're thinking about so many things, about who we are and who we've been and who we want to be and who we really are. Who are we in this world? Right? And how we want to make a new start and a new beginning and be these people we've never been before. All these incredible thoughts. Maybe on Yom Kippur you just have like the deepest insights into who you are and who you want to be this year. And it's incredible. You're so excited to start this brand new year. And yet we take a pause. We've had 4 days, right? This is the fourth day between Yom Kippur and Sukkot, to build our sukkah within, to build the sukkah in the physical realm as well, to build the structure that we're going to enter into for the next 7 days before we really jump into the new year. And we have these 7 days to enter into this sukkah. 3 walls, 4 walls, enter into this chamber. As the Zohar says, Zohar Kadosh says, that we're sitting when we're sitting under the branches, under the schach, we're sitting in the tzel dehanuta, in the shadow of Amunah, right? We're sitting in this Amunah chamber, in this chamber of faith, of deep belief, and faith in ourselves, in the one that created us, in what we can do and who we can become. And it's this incredible thing that before we jump into the year, God's like, take a week to just build yourself up. You just went through this incredible cleansing of Yom Kippur, all these visions of what could be on a personal and universal level. Before you jump into the year, take a week to sit in this chamber as much as you can, when you eat, when you drink, when you sleep, when you hang out with your friends, family, and your children. Dwell in the tzel dehanuta, in the shadow of this faith, of this deep faith, as much as you possibly can, to fill yourself up for 7 days right before you start the year. And then after having done that, now you're ready for the year, with this re-strengthened faith in yourself and in God and in the entire world and what could be. Now you're ready for the year, right? And it's this beautiful thing that we have, this beautiful thing that we're given, right, before we jump into the new year. So I want to bless you and I want to bless me that we spend as many moments, as many powerful moments, beautiful moments in the sukkah, right? That's giving us, allowing us, if we look at the sukkah, what is it? Right, after we've been cleansed from Yom Kippur, we're like totally brand new. We're so clean. We're so clean that we're a little bit too clean. We're so exposed to the elements. Right, there's this beautiful phrase that comes up in prayer very often, that Hashem is podeh umatzil, redeems and saves as well. This idea of podeh, redeems, like redeeming us from all like the guk, the dirt that we collect on ourselves throughout the year. And when we go to Yom Kippur, Hashem is being podeh otanu. And Hashem is redeeming us from all that stuff. But then we're like so sparkling clean that we need like this, we need protection. Right? We're so exposed, we're super clean. Right? Even on a physical room, after someone's gone through like a treatment, a cleansing, they need something to be magen on them, to be protecting them so that they don't get, God forbid, sick again. Right, and that's exactly what sukkah is, right? Sukkot is, and the sukkah specifically, right? Yom Kippur is the podeh, right? And the sukkah is the matzil, right? The tzel again, right? It's just being like, is hovering us, is hugging us, is surrounding us, right? Before we go out into the world too exposed, right? From being so cleansed on Yom Kippur, we have this time in this chamber, right? And this chamber is like a womb. It's like we're being reborn again. On Yom Kippur, we saw how we want to be reborn again, and Sukkot, we're making it happen. We're in the last week before we get born again. And after Sukkot, boom, we're ready to go. Reborn, rebirth into the world once again. But now we're entering into the first day of Sukkot tonight, God willing. Entering to the Sukkah for the first time. I bless you, I bless me. That should be beautiful, just sweet. everything we do in the sukkah, we bring every single thing that we do on the physical realm into the sukkah to infuse it with spirituality, to infuse it with holiness, and sanctify it. So I bless us that we should have many holy moments in the sukkah. I love you guys so much, wherever you are, whoever you are. And Hag Sameach. It should be beautiful. All the best for you, for Am Yisrael, for the entire world. Be well.